Hi you guys, welcome back to the Kneady Homesteader channel and week 4 of meal planning. How are you guys doing? Let me know down below if you guys are having fun with it, if you're struggling with it, if you have questions about how I do it. Let me know down below and I will do my best to answer them. If I get enough questions, I'll just turn on the camera and answer them that way. I apologize for the sun. We don't have a single cloud in the sky here in northern lower Michigan today. It is gorgeous outside, but it makes for a hard filming day. When I'm sitting in here, which I try to sit because I have the natural light in here, you know. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to spin you around. I'm going to kind of lay out my meal plan. I gotta grab my meal planner. Last week we did really good here. I stuck to the meal plan, except I had to bounce the days around a little bit because I know some of you wanted a couple of those recipes. So last week we did cheeseburger pie and we did Salisbury steak. Let me know if you gave those a try. Comment down below, let me know. And let me know how it turned out for you. That was a lot of fun. This week I'm going to be adding a couple of things on the meal plan because we haven't had them in a while. And I'll show you, our local meat market is running a few sales this week. So just to kind of change it up so that, you know, my family doesn't get bored with the same things that I like to cook over and over again. We're just going to put a couple of new meals in the rotation this week because of the sale. Now, if it wasn't for the sale, I would have it on my mind. I'd probably write it down in my planner for future meals when these items are on sale. That's how I do it. Last night, we did hit Kroger 500. I think it was like $535, you guys. I almost had a heart attack at the register. Everybody, the person behind us was talking about it. Our cashier was talking about it. Our 2 bag people were talking about it. The prices of groceries is insane. At that kind of price, I mean, legit, it's like going to a jewelry store and buying a piece of jewelry when you're getting into the $500 range. Now, we did have to stock up on some stuff. I did buy some cases of canned vegetables, things that I don't have canned on my shelf yet, and things that I don't can, like I don't can corn. It's just a lot of work on my hands for very little payoff. So right now I'm not canning corn. That's not to say that I won't in the future. I'm just not right now. So I bought a couple of cases. They were 89 cents a can, which was a really good price, at least for where I live. So I stocked up on that. But you guys, I think the only things that I can remember not buying on sale were the not so bouillon, the better than bouillon, that's it, better than bouillon was not on sale, but it was something that I needed for my pantry because I just opened the last 2 that I had. And I didn't know at the time if we were going to hit a Sam's Club or Costco, which we are. We're going to go hopefully tomorrow. But you guys, they have downsized those jars. They're not as big as they used to be. And now they're like this. What was it? $7.69? $7.69 I think it was, for better than bouillon. That's crazy. So I grabbed that. I just grabbed 1 of each, 1 beef, 1 chicken, because I use it, I don't want to say a lot, but I like to use it for, like Salisbury steak, when I make beef stew, when I make chicken soup. I like that little added extra bit of flavor. So I'm going to, when I go to, I might just hit Sam's and Costco because, you know, they offer different products at both. But I want to get stocked up on some toilet paper, some paper plates. We went through our paper plates over the summer, just eating outside and having company and barbecues and all that. So I want to get stocked back up on that. I like to keep some paper plates on hand. I keep all that in my laundry room. I have a laundry room pantry too. I have a food pantry, and then I have a laundry room pantry. And I like to keep some of that downstairs just in case we lose power, even though we have a gen rack now. So I don't have to worry about that too much, but still, any kind of emergency, I like to have a little, you know, I like to have some plastic silverware. I like to have some paper plates. I do want to stack up on like Kleenex, toilet paper. I don't think I need bleach. Just things like that I'll be getting at Costco and or Sam's Club. So I'm going to look for the, because I think Costco sells it. I think Sam's Club sells Tones, and Costco sells the Better Than Bouillon. So I'm going to check there for their prices and maybe pick up a secondary backup for my pantry. So anyway, all right, I'm going to turn you around. If there is something in particular you'd like to see a video on, let me know. Hopefully it falls on an easy day that I can film. I did not get any canning done last week that I wanted to, so that is a goal for mine this week. So with that, I'm going to stop chatting and we're going to meal plan. Slightly different angle because the sun is blinding me over on the other side. So it's a little different angle. We're going to work in front of my computer. Okay, so this week I really want to make Italian sausage. Like sausage and peppers. And I was hoping that sausage would be on sale this week, and it is. So the meat market that we have in town, you can find them on Facebook, and so that's where I follow them. But then I signed up because now they do texts, so they go ahead and they text me their sales for the week, and it always comes out on Sunday. It's usually early afternoon on Sunday, and then I can go over what they have on sale. If they have any good deals, I'll add it into my rotation. That way I'm not, I'm still saving money and I'm not using up everything in my freezer in case of an emergency. So, so I just go over it, and if there's anything really good sale price, and something that I can add a little, you know, something a little different in my meal plan, I will do that. So I like to go over the sales, and that's what I did, and I wrote it all down. Now, one of the things I did want to do was make a stew this week, but their stew meat is not on sale, so I have scratched that off my meal plan. I want to do Italian peppers and sausage. I also want to do, I want to make teriyaki chicken over rice, because I can make that in my Instant Pot. So that is something that can slow cook all day. I can get up early in the morning, get that going, get that started, put it on low on my Instant Pot all day while I homeschool or do anything else that I need to do. And then dinner is already done. All I have to do is get out my 3-quart Instant Pot and throw some rice in it, and in 15 minutes dinner will be served. So so chicken teriyaki is on my list. I wasn't going to have that though unless chicken was on sale, and it is on sale, so I'm going to grab some. Also, their bulk breakfast sausages on sale, the ones that you can make your own patties with. So I'm going to grab those. We have not had a breakfast dinner in a long time. I don't do them very often, but when I do, my kids go berserk. They love it. So we're going to do a breakfast dinner this week. Probably on Thursday, because that's a day where we don't have anywhere to go. We don't have to be anywhere. By the way, I forgot to grab a highlighter so that I can highlight the days that Nina won't be here for dinner, per se. So we either have to do an early dinner or a late dinner, depending on everybody else's schedule. So let me highlight that really quick. That is Monday. And Friday. Okay, so I am not going to Bible study this Wednesday. I'm hoping to get some canning done. So, a easy meal on Wednesday would be great. So that's probably where I'm going to do my my chicken teriyaki. So we're just going to write that in right now. I'm going to do chicken. Oh my goodness, how do you spell teriyaki? Oh, Heather, how do you teriyaki? Oh, T-E-R-I-Y-A-K-I. Okay. Chicken teriyaki. I don't want to spell that wrong. Okay. See? I'm going to leave that in too. Chicken teriyaki with rice. I'm going to add all the veggies in there. So, that's going to be like a one-pot meal. So that'll be super easy. And I'm just going to put on here Instant Pot. Instant Pot. I like to know the days that I have my Instant Pot meals because I know that that's going to be an easy meal for me. So I'm going to put on here canning day. So I'm really going to hope to get some canning done. Okay, trying to think on how I want to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Italian. I'm going to do the sausage and peppers. Okay, which is Italian. Okay, if you guys don't know Paula from the Flavorful Home, I'm going to check real fast to see if she has, let's look on, want to do this with me? Looking like at my channel, okay? If you guys don't know that when you go to somebody's channel, they have this little magnifying glass right next to their, you know, there's going to be their videos, there's going to be their playlist, and they have this magnifying glass. If you click on that, this search bar will pop up, okay? Hold on, I'm going to try to balance you on here. And we're going to type in sausage and peppers, but ignore me if I, peppers. Okay, let's see, preserving produce, chicken marsala, the recipe on fire. Welcome to Croctober. Okay, Paula does not. So I'm going to ask you to go bombard Paula, who is the Italian queen of YouTube. I love her meals so much. I love everything she does. I am obsessed with her Instagram channel. If you haven't followed her on Instagram, go over there and follow Paula. Paula, I'm going to send everyone over there and ask for a sausage and pepper video. I'm hoping that that's focused for you guys. But have no fear, because I talked to Paula. And she taught me how to make Italian sausage and peppers. It's been so long since I made that, and I saw a video, I don't know if it was on Instagram or TikTok, but I saw this video of it and I was like, I need to make that. So, Paula, can you please make us a video? Thank you. So we're gonna do Italian sausage and peppers, and that's gonna be with pasta. And Paula suggests like a rigatoni or something with ridges and something that will like soak up the extra goodness of it. So you know, peppers are still plentiful here, and that just sounded so good with a lot of garlic. I'm gonna do fresh garlic on that. So I'm gonna make that, and then we're gonna wait for Paula's video. Hopefully she makes one too. Now, since we're gonna, and so I'm gonna probably make, because it's Monday, I think I'm gonna bake fresh bread. So I'm going to make some Italian loaves. And we will have that with bread and butter. A nice salad to go with it. And an antipasto salad with the garbanzo beans, salami, smoked provolone, like a good salad, pepperoncini, oh, all of it. All right, so we're going to serve that with a side salad and fresh bread. Now on Tuesday, again, I would love to do an easy meal, so we're going to do another Instant Pot recipe. I'm going to grab my little highlighter. Okay, and I'm going to do that because I want this to be a canning day too. So, oh, do I? Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pot of chili. And this is why I'm going to make a pot of chili. Any leftovers from the sausage and the peppers, I can put and add into my chili because it's just going to be sausage, peppers, garlic, tomato sauce, everything that could go into a pot of chili. So I'm not going to add oregano. Paula told me you don't add oregano to everything, right? It's like one of those, you know, misunderstandings, I guess you would call it, where, you know, you don't have to add oregano to everything. So I'm going to keep the seasoning on this really simple so it doesn't clash with the chili the next day. So any leftovers of the sausage and the peppers, I'm going to add with ground beef. And because I don't know about you, but have you ever, did anybody ever have the chili at Famous Dave's? And Famous Dave's, you know, they make all that barbecue. And they just added, like, they would add pork and ground beef and, like pulled beef and sausage. They had so many meats in their chili and it was delicious. And then they made it with a little kick too. So, so this will go into this leftover makeover. And then that way, no sausage and peppers will go to waste. I will be topping my sausage and peppers over the pasta. I will not be combining them, so the pasta will remain separate. And then with the pot of chili, I think I'm going to make some cornbread. Or, you know what I'll do instead? Nope, I'm going to scratch that. You know what I'll do instead? I'll bake 2 loaves of bread. 2 loaves. And then we'll do 1 loaf for Monday. And we will do 1 loaf bread on this day. So we will have fresh bread with chili, because if I bake it here, it'll be fresh still here. So I'll do 2 loaves, make it once, serves 2 dinners, and we'll have homemade bread with that. Then we'll do the chicken teriyaki with the rice, and that'll be a canning day. I should highlight a canning day, huh? Canning day. Ooh, wouldn't that be amazing if I could do a canning day on Thursday? But Thursday we will do the breakfast dinner. And of course we're gonna do the breakfast sausage. So we will do biscuits and gravy, because I think I have canned biscuits in my fridge. Biscuits and gravy. We have lots of eggs because of all my wonderful chickens. And we'll do some kind of potato. Some kind of, probably a fried potato. Fried potato, eggs, biscuits, and gravy. And then with the biscuits and gravy, I will keep those biscuits separate. And we can also have biscuits and honey, so they can have something a little sweet too. They will love that. And then that brings us into Friday. I think I'm just going to do pizza. I think I'm going to do homemade pizza. I'm going to do homemade pizza. And that I will throw on, I have quite a bit of lunch meat in my fridge. So I have salami, I have pepperoni, and I have ham. I also have turkey and bologna, but that would not be good on pizza. So, so I'll get some extra peppers, because I'm going to go up to my Rifle River Market. And I'll use extra peppers. I'm just going to put peppers for the pizza. I have lots of onions, so I can add onion, and I can make everybody their own pizza if they just want, you know, a meat pizza. That would work fine. And then Saturday, I'm not sure on Saturday. I'm going to leave Saturday open because we might go downstate. I've got to deliver some eggs to my aunt, and I thought about meeting up with my boys for dinner. So we might go downstate. So I'm going to leave that open. And tonight as well, because honestly, we could do chicken on the grill. We could do, I know we'll probably be doing chicken on the grill because boneless chicken is on sale. We could even do, well, I don't want to do chicken parmesan because I'm doing Italian peppers tomorrow. That's too much. All right, so let's do barbecue chicken tonight. Barbecue chicken breasts with baked potato. And all of this because it's so beautiful outside, and actually we're outside right now, like putting away all the pool stuff, and we're emptying pots with my, you know, my dead herbs in it now, cleaning all that out, getting everything in the greenhouse. So today is a good day to actually do that. And then I'll just go to the farm stand now, because then I can buy, although I have cans of corn. Oh, I really like corn on the cob, but that's just more money to spend. So I think we're gonna forgo that. I'll do buttered corn can. And I'm realizing that I did not. Oh, I know what I wanted to make. I wanted to make wet burritos. I wanted to make wet burritos. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put in wet burritos for Saturday, but I might make it Friday. So I'll interchange these two. And then that way we'll either do pizza or we'll do wet burritos. I want to do wet burritos really bad. It just sounds so good. And I make it in my lasagna crock pot. The casserole crock pot. Wet burritos. Wet burritos with Spanish rice. And that would be good for Sunday leftovers, because you can turn that burrito, sorry, excuse me, and make nachos with any leftover. Okay, so these two might interchange here. So we'll do simple barbecue chicken breast, potato, some corn on the side for tonight. Nothing super fancy, easy since we're working outside. Sausage and peppers over pasta, fresh baked bread, pot of chili with fresh baked bread, Instant Pot, another Instant Pot meal with the chicken teriyaki and rice. Thursday will be a breakfast dinner using some of that breakfast sausage. I mean, essentially, if I got rid of this, the breakfast sausage, I'm going to buy it in bulk anyway. I like to package it up in freezer bags and put it in my freezer, so I always have sausage on hand. So if the kids really want a pizza night, I could exchange this for Thursday, especially if you guys want to see a video. It's harder for me to film on the weekends than it is during the week. So I could do what burritos on Thursday. And then I could do breakfast dinner on Saturday if I wanted to. Because the kids will, I don't know. That's going to be a tough one for them. I'm going to let them decide. Do you want breakfast dinner or do you want pizza? And then we can move the burritos in place and then replace this either with the, keep it either the homemade pizza or the breakfast dinner. Do you understand any of my madness? This is how I work it out in my head. If you think it's bad on camera, you should feel it inside my brain. Anyway, this week it'll be a little bit different. I really want to get canning done. It would be really nice if I could see, now that I'm thinking about it, if I did wet burritos on Thursday and I got rid of breakfast dinner and I do wet burritos, that is in the crock pot. And that, my friends, would open up a third canning day. Okay. Oh, I would really like that. Canning day. So, we could get 3 canning days in a row if I do that. Because I would have boom, boom, boom. Instant pots and crock pots. That means in the morning I can wake up early, set it and forget it. Dinner is already done, so my kitchen can stay a mess as I'm canning and just keep going as we're all sitting down to eat. Love that. So we can still leave Saturday open because I'd really like to go. I really have to go downstate. I don't like delivering, you know, old eggs. So I really want to get downstate and get those eggs to my aunt and my family. And so then we'll just keep the homemade pizza, and maybe next week we'll do a breakfast dinner. My kids are home. You know what I'm saying? I could make them a breakfast meal like on Monday when I'm making bread. I can just make them a good breakfast, the biscuits and gravy and all that. If I made extra, then they could have it to warm up on these days, and then I don't have to cook for them in the morning. Because canning day is always either bagels and cream cheese, English muffins and peanut butter, cereal. I don't make eggs. I don't make pancakes. I don't make anything like that on canning days. Because, you know, if you're a canner, you know. You just don't do that. I know listening to me was probably a little maddening today. It's been one of those days. I'm going to go outside while the sun is still shining and get some stuff done out there. I've got some gardening stuff to do. I do have radishes coming. It's a certain kind of radish. It comes in a 5-pound bag. I think that's what I bought. And you plant it in your, I just watched it on MI Gardener. I'll try to find his video. I'll leave a link to it up above. But he said if you put it in your raised bed gardens and grow them in the fall, you could harvest them and use them. But he said if you leave them there, they like rot over the winter and they dissipate and they leave like a hole in your dirt. And then from the roots and that radish that is now, you know, bad, it turns into like all this wonderfulness for your dirt in your raised bed gardens, so that in the spring you're not working so hard to put nutrients back into the dirt, right? So as soon as he said that, I jumped on Amazon and I bought it. So if you want a video on that, let me know. I will share it with you guys on what I bought. I'll just leave a link down below of what I bought. It was a certain kind of radish, he said. And he said that farmers have been using this trick forever. So, so I bought some. And I'm going to give that a try. I also want to plant some lettuces. He said cilantro does good in the cooler temperatures. Dill does well. I think he even said pickling cucumbers do well in the fall up here. Now he is down in Port Huron, So I'm farther north. I'm about a 3-hour drive from where My Gardener is. So, so my area is a little colder too, because I'm by the bay. But it should work. It should work. I'm gonna try it. What do I got to lose? I'm gonna try it and see what happens. That's what I did this year. Next year now, I know I'm gonna start my seeds earlier. I'm not gonna quite, I don't know, the June 1st last frost date really scared me, and so I kind of kept holding back because I didn't want my starts to get leggy or, you know, die on me, because that has happened before. So I tried pushing back my start date this year, and everything was just slow. But I know it's not just me, because everyone suffered with the tomatoes this year. The peppers, my peppers were abundant, but they were slow. So I'm gonna do some different things and try some different things. We're gonna add some more raised bed gardens for me, because getting down on the ground is impossible for me. However, that gardening cart was a game changer. So anyway, I'm going to be playing in my garden today, just a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this is helping you. Like I said, if you have any questions for me, leave them down below. I'm more than happy to help. Shop the sales. That's what I did at Kroger yesterday. I grabbed multiple of things that were on sale that we eat. There was one thing that I bought that wasn't on sale. That was the Bush's baked beans. I bought 2 cans of those. Those weren't on sale. The Better Than Bouillon was not on sale. But I'm pretty sure everything else that I bought from there was on sale. So I bought several of them to kind of stock up and kind of cushion my pantry a little bit. I heard that there might be a strike at the ports come October 1st, which will disrupt supply chain. So if you didn't know about that, look into that. That's why I'm kind of putting a little extra buy, just in case, you know, these things get, you know, scarce again in our grocery stores. We've been through it with COVID, so I want to make sure that I don't go through that again. So buying a little extra, but try to buy whatever you can on sale. Shop your local sales if you've got like a local deli or butcher shop, and then pivot and create your meal plan around that, and it'll save you money. I hope if you're doing this, let me know if it's helping you save any money, if it's helping reducing going out and shopping, and really shopping your own pantry, because that's the goal, is we buy and then we kind of plan around what we already have. So we're not always running to the store every week to buy things on our list. The goal is to buy nothing if we can get away with it. And of course, if there's something good on sale, like at your local butcher or something like that, go and get it. If you can afford to put some in the freezer, do that. That way, if you want it and it's not on sale one week, you'll have it in the freezer as your backup, like the beef stew. I thought I had some beef stew in my freezer, but I didn't. So next time it's on sale, instead of buying 1 pound, I'm going to buy 3 pounds. I'm going to use 1 pound and put 2 pounds back. That's 2 additional meals that I'll have on hand. So, so anyway, that's what I do. And I hope that's helping you in some way. All right, guys, I love you. God bless. And I will see you soon.